Ayano, Wendy, Jungkook, Natsuki finds herself stuck You say that you like weird thing. God damn it, I hate this. I'm not sure if Sayori are usually typically the end result is that. Alright, totalitas. Sayori, everyone in your member is here. Seriously, you brother boy. Welcome to the club. You want to get smacked? Kita pakai suara apa? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Aduh, gua gak bakat voice over sama aja kayaknya. Aku jijik dengar suaraku sendiri. God damn it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Jadi ini gamenya bukan untuk anak-anak. Aku masih kecil, kakak. So, halo guys, dengan Windia Nata di sini. Selamat siang, selamat sore, selamat malam dimanapun kalian berada dan sedang ngapain. Woo! Welcome to Doki-Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Kita punya 4 waifu di sini. Nice. A very nice one. Alright. Aku sudah mengenal 4 waifu ini dari yang dari simulator, dan sekarang aku akhirnya berani main game ini sendirian. Oke, daripada kelamaan dan mungkin kalian kepo, mari langsung kita mulai main. Oke, let's play new game. Please enter your name. Nata. Isn't that a little boring? Ayano, Wendy, Jungkook, Cookie, pakai namaku saja lah, baiklah. Oke, let's go. Let's play with me as Nata. Yay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yes, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Korega, osana najimi desu ne. Dia teman masa lalu, teman masa kecil, dan dia juga tetangga kita, Sayori. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh tunggu, dia lari-lari ngejar aku, ding. Oke. Aku harus voice over kah? Mendok say. Aku harus voice over. Alright, totalitas. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, itu aku. God damn it, itu aku tadi. Oke. You say that you like weird thing. God damn it, I hate this. Okay. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Sambil ekspresi marah. Okay. That mean, Nata? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, well, it's weird because I'm a girl. That's totally fine if you swing that way, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Aku cringe. Ntar aku di dislike lagi. Aduh, nanti komen, mana tak cringe, so imut. Shut up. Okay, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nata, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Itu Nata, okay. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's me. Yep. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Kalau kalian tahu NEET itu not employed, education, train. Jadi itu kayak pengangguran madesu, masa depan suram. Oke. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Jeez. I look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try it later? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Aku jijik dengar suaraku sendiri. God damn it! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know what did I do to deserve this. Okay, more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind and at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with Animal Club. Okay, kalau ada anime club aku pasti join. Tapi sayangnya dulu di sekolah aku tidak ada. Hello! On mas Sayori kan? Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Aku ngelamun dan dia menggangguku sedang ngelamun. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I'm so stupid then. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's against to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mini. So, why did I do this? I hate this voiceover. Okay, dengan wajah yang kesel, pun. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Jadi dia adalah wakil dari klub literatur di sekolahnya. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I hate this. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promise that you can keep. I can't tell if I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And this today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swing open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! This aku. I told you. Sotarega. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Well, girl one, これがユリだから知ってるから名前が。Aku tahu namanya Yuri. Kita pakai suara apa? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Aduh, gue gak bakat voice over sama aja kayaknya. Whatever. Sayori always says nice things about you. A girl too. Seriously, you brought a boy. This is so hard. Whatever. Seriously, your brother, boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. God damn it, ada 3 cewek dan aku tidak bisa impression 3 cewek, voice over 3 cewek maksud gue. Nata, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly kawaii onanoko. Yappari ne. Yappari kore mo kawaii ne. Sugoi. What are you looking at? Oh, ketahuan ya. Ketahuan ya kalau aku ngelihat ke daerah tertentu. I'm sorry. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Tuh dia bisa baca pikiran aku ya ternyata. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, this Sayori. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say. God damn it, so. Don't say. Mau udah sama aja deh. Don't say. God damn it, kill me. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like... God damn it. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nature. Monica smiles sweetly, guy. Kawaii dah. Suki dah. Waifu banget mukanya. We do know... God damn it. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I can see that. Very, very athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels like a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Nata. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I gave them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is no one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Kayak anime. Wah! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Oishii! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake run in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Okay. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Oishii. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Aduh, sundere banget anjir. Yang tadi sundere kayo. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Aku mengenal kalimat ini di Yandere Simulator. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looked away.
I meant that, you know.
While tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider a literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Some things tell me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy to hear, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
You know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but
God damn it, I hate that voiceover. Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dreams.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised.
God damn it, that's me. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best! Ganbarimashou!
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. God damn it, ako pa yung minum. God, that's... Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. So I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Nata, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering of how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutually quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a varying world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse...
God damn it.
Stories with deep psychological element usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take an advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you up for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror. I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud and give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are.
Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute. Kawaii kunai mong.
Goddamn. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averted her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ekspresinya. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ow, I wanted to read everyone's poem.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Nice. Sayuri itu bersemangat banget. Aku suka tenaganya. Masuk ke energinya.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us
all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthens the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nata? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thoughts. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh no, aku merasa terintimidasi dengan tatapan mereka. Oh tidak, hentikan. Yamete!
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Nata.
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Bentar, save dulu. Gue capek anjir. Okay. Let's go. Let's turn to the game. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay! One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy! Yay! Urashi desu!
Sayuri wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Stop it, I'm not a kid. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you're really just going for a cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Yay! Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. Nata, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their foods.
Hey Nata, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yay! Okay, sudah it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oke, kita saatnya menulis puisi. Nah nih, waterfall, forgive, sing, rainbow, adventure, tragedy, laugh, anxiety, dark, massacre, and agonizing, explode, depression. Nah, aku milihnya jelek-jelek. Disarray, kiss, love, controllable, kawaii, death, suicide, poof, shiny, lucky, and restrained, fear.
Hi again, Nata. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Nata. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come
on, like he deserve any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any club this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Dia suka baca komik juga. Suka, makanya dia menatap kita. Oh, oke. Makanya dia menatap kita pas kita bilang kita baca manga. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Nata always gives it his best as long as she's having fun.
He helps
me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Did I do that? How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh my god,
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh no, why are you jealous? You have a bigger boobs than her.
How come? You and Nata can become a good friends too.
Sayuri! As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri!
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sayuri made it sound... goddammit.
Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. You know, Sayuri is kind of stupid sometimes. It's okay. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pull out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm gonna save it just in case. Yes. She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. Oh, sorry. You can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already burned in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though.
Well, we can give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Well, just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind.
That doesn't solve the problem though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they came, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creativity. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the detail of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it could be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god! I opened my eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days with the past week have you gotten out uptight? God damn it. Lidahku.
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. Pin. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Sayuri glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Ada bekas odol, God. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, I'm gonna save that just in case. Alright, let's return.
This is so funny.
What is this?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy you were like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Oh, that's good things to hear. Don't say that out loud, you stupid. Ntar kedengeran orang. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayuri hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more.
Phew, that's so much better.
Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Ya, kalian aneh ya, saling menjaga satu sama lain tapi tidak bisa menjaga diri sendiri. What kind of logic is that? Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayuri.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Nata, I can't wait to read yours!
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still throws away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, my recollection ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, kita kasih puisinya ke siapa dulu ya? Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica? Oke, Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hello, Monica.
Hi, Nata. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Haha! Don't worry, Nata. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
Okay. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can't tell that she likes exploring with emotion, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Okay nih aku. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Ini Monica.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Naruhodo. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, musiknya berubah. Oke. Kita baca dengan serius. Oke. Hole in wall. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the directions, the speckle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Sudah, itu doang. Aku menikmati sekali membaca puisimu, Monica. Aku sangat suka. So, what do you think? It's good. It's good. It's a very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Oh, Monica itu orang yang mediocre.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis of the timing between words and lines. Well, perform out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark bundle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Nah, sekarang kita baca Yuri kana? Hai Yuri, ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Kenapa? Kamu ngambek? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into word. Hold on. Okay.
This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice?
I'm so sorry. It's okay. Yuri buries her face in her hand. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes that we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I don't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in my new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Tuh, tau gak sih aku kalau ngomong bahasa Inggris lidah aku kegigit terus. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even for a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How?
Well, never mind.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine, don't worry. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do! I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiled dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Aduh, fontnya. Ampun deh, fontnya gitu banget. God damn it. I hope I can read that. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlights to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening, blue-green hue of the future. I bath, calm, breathtaking air of the present, but living in the past. The light's flickerings. God damn it, apa? The light flickers. I flicker back. Woo! That's fun. That was fun. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, aku kesulitan bacanya, tau gak sih Yuri? Thank you, kamu sadar. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Kamu bohong, Nata. But it took you a long time to read. Tahu ya? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Nata. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story
or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place to the comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, to putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oke, tinggal dua, Sayori dan Natsuki. Aku tidak terlalu suka Natsuki, aku tidak terlalu suka tsundere. Let's go with Sayori. Sayori-chan! Oh my goodness! This is so good, Nata! Really? I loved it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. God damn it. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Nata poem. Yay! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the shit against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy. Just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Nata. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. No, I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Terdengar puisi yang lapar. Okay, I'm done. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. Saigo wa Natsuki-chan ikimashou. Natsuki! Hello! Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me! It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Oh my god. Surprisingly simple. Okay. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sing. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's not about it.
Apa ini puisi?
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. It's very simple and I love it. What?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
Seeing everyone's around you. Aku capek pakai suara itu, aku pakai suara biasa aja. Oke. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Oke, kita sudah baca semua puisi mereka.
Sangat melelahkan. I guess that's everyone. I glances around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Aku capek.
It's as if everybody is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's this language? Did you say something? It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poems to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. Calm down, girl. Calm down.
I just meant the language. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Wow, Natsuki.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Nata did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
And Nata liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Mereka berantem nih.
That's not what
You're just... Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Nata
Maybe you're just jealous that Nata appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No.
Aku capek ya ampun. Okay. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Aduh, Sayori suaranya kayak gimana? Aduh, bodo amat. Is everyone okay? Mina daijoubu nano?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size big as soon as Nata started showing up.
What? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as Nata starts showing up? Maksudmu setelah aku datang dadanya si Yuri membesar begitu? How? Wow, aku juga mau dong.
Natsuki! Natsuki a little. This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Nata! She just tried to make me look bad.
Oh no, what happened?
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Nata.
Wait. Y'all just calm down please. Kok kalian malah berantem? There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Nata? Ntar kalian berantem masalah apa sih? I don't understand, y'all. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be oh no, dosyo. Oke, kayaknya untuk Doki-Doki Literature Club episode pertama cukup segitu aja dulu. Kita lanjut lagi di episode berikutnya. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa subscribe kalau kalian suka channel ini. Ya, begitu. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.